Yeah, and so what's my writing method? What's my writing style? To be honest, I've read a lot of the theory many years ago. I'm talking 20 odd years ago. I did a creative writing course, but and I looked at that and I took heed of that. But when I actually started writing, really most of that went out the window. It's quite stream of consciousness stuff. I have an idea about a character, about a plot, and even if it's not necessarily the beginning, middle, or the end, if that's what's in my mind and that has to come out, it has to come out. And so, really, that certainly didn't make the editing process any easier, because you have to go back at the end and try and stitch all those things together and make sure that the what's the word, the consistency, the pace, the continuity is there. But I really do get immersed into the subject matter, so that I might come out of my little den after what I think is an hour or two, and in fact it might have been 6 hours, and step out and go, whoa, I'm back in Australia, and this is my house, rather than being in, who knows, an opium den in the depths of Amsterdam or something like that. So I really do get immersed into it. I think a good story is when you're engaged pretty much straight away. You're drawn in, and you don't want to know, you have to know what's going to happen next. The classic real page turner, and you think, oh, I'll just read this chapter because I need to go to sleep now because I've got an early start, but the chapter ends so well that you just have to start the next chapter. I mean, I aspire to something like that, and that's what I think makes a good story, of course. I'm not reading anything else because I'm a little bit busy on the Full Circle project, finishing a book. In many ways, finishing the actual manuscript is just the beginning. You have to do things like the cover design. What's going to be on the back cover, the wording, the insert pages, ISBN number. It's got to be edited and proofread and so on. So that's keeping me very busy now. Together with the social media part of it, a pre-launch to raise some awareness, hopefully get some engagement that the book is coming out. And, added to that, I've already started on book 2 to keep the momentum going. And I am still doing my HR consultancy, and also, of course, I have my family and my social life to take care of. So I think I can be excused for a little while for not reading anything else. Okay, so the book I'm aiming now, I have a target date of July 2013. As I'm writing this, or as I'm talking now, it's March, and there is, as I mentioned, quite a lead time in terms of final edits and the process of publishing. Now I'm self-publishing initially. Of course, I would prefer to have, and my target is to have a traditional publishing deal, but I'm going to self-publishing route, so it will be available in paperback and also obviously in ebook format, and the length of time that takes is a 3 or 4 month lead time, so I'm aiming at an official launch date of July. Yeah, people should read Full Circle because it will change their life. No lofty goals or anything. No, but seriously, as I mentioned earlier on, entertainment, stimulation, some fun, and who knows, maybe a little bit of enlightenment at the end.